What are we going to do?
Don't panic. Say nothing until we can figure this out.
Mother of the Divine! What is that rotten stink?
It's not stink. It's a fox. I found it outside the gates, outside the property.
You are not seriously planning on cooking roadkill feckin' fox in Maura's kitchen. Do you not remember what happened to you the last time when you tried to stir-fry that rattlesnake? Ah. Vinny's home.
Oh, caramba, what the hell you destroyed this time?
And nothing lasts forever. Oh, how I do love that band. That lead singer. Oh, what I wouldn't do to him with half an hour and a tablespoon of olive oil.
How about me, 5 minutes in a gallon of Crisco?
Listen you wall-eyed, bandy-legged, disgusting, creepy, pox-up little lunch. I have no more have sex with you than parade naked down Rodeo Drive, so piss off.
This is blowjobs out of the question.
Do you know, the day I give you head will be the day that the band Sudden play here for me live in my kitchen, okay? What the hell is that stink?
Delaney residence, Jerry speaking, how may I be of assistance? Oh, hello, Mrs. Delaney. How are you this super duper day?
Crap. It's Mrs. Delaney. She keeps calling, demanding to see her darling ex-husband.
Crying out, tell her to go away.
What was that, Mrs. D? You're in the vicinity. Here in 10 minutes? Oh, but Mrs. D, she hung up. Back door, get in here fast!
But for heaven's sake, Jerry, what is it? Can't you see I'm busy?
It's Robert's ex. She keeps calling. She's been calling for days. She's going to be here in 10 minutes. The woman's unstoppable.
That's a bit of a problem given that Robert's dead, no.
Oh, you know, she find out and we're all muerto.
Oh, I see no particular difficulty. We'll just say that he's at a board meeting at the studio and they're on a flight to New York, say.
Yeah, now, Max, you know that isn't a problem. You know what she's like when she's on the prowl. Always after something.
Or someone.
Hey.
Tosh, you'll be fine. Jerry, you're looking odiously pleased with yourself. Worryingly so. Why, may I inquire?
Well, Maura finally promised me sex. All I have to do is get Sonny to play here, little Promethean card magic. I am getting it all.
Hey, you got no chance, my friend. They don't play for nobody, and I mean nobody.
Yeah, they're famous for it. Turned down all the celebrity gigs.
Oh, Sudden. Aren't they the band that refused to play for Elton and David at their post-Oscars bash last year?
Yep, I had to make do with Florence and the Machine.
Bastards. And they turned down playing at the White House for the First Lady for the kids. You are so not getting laid, my friend.
Well, hello, boys.
Oh!
Hello, boys.
Hi, Mrs. D.
Aren't you all looking totally fine?
Who are you?
Maura, darling, you look such a fright. I must introduce you to myself. It would transform that poor hair. And that dress? Those shoes?
Dear Mrs. Delaney, it seems as you've had a wasted trip. I'm afraid that Robert's at the studio at a board meeting, and then I believe he's on the...
Yeah, 5:45 in San Francisco. He's got a fundraising dinner with Tom and Katie.
Oh, what a tuned shame. How odd. I always seem to miss him. And he so promised to see me regularly. My shrink insisted, part of our divorce settlement. I would so hate to drag Robert back into court for non-performance. It would be so embarrassing for him.
No, my dear Mrs. Delaney, I'm sure that won't be at all necessary. Robert does take his obligations most seriously, I do assure you. It's just that he's been terribly busy.
So you say. But Baxter, I am a woman with needs. vulnerable, in need of a little affection, a little tenderness? Regularly?
Oh, Mrs. D, I do know exactly what you're talking about, you poor dear.
Oh, well, I gotta go. I gotta go pick up Robert to take him to the airport. You know how he hates to be kept waiting.
Well, my apologies, but I'm late for lunch. My wife has cooked my favorite taco. She's gonna kill me if they get cold.
Jesus, he's not even married.
Daddy. I so do remember our last little encounter. The less said about that, the better, Baxter, I've always thought you were a fine figure of a man.
Yes, ordinarily delighted, of course, but terribly busy days. That's so much to do.
You wouldn't send little Omi away now, would you? Straight to my lawyer's office. Not when I'm sure you could be of such helpful service to a lonely girl.
My dear Mrs. Delaney, why don't we retire to discuss this matter privately? In my quarters, perhaps.
Do you know, Baxter, I have a mixed ancestry. Texan, Malaysian, and Brazilian. But I've no English in me. None at all.
Really, madam? Is that so?
But that's about to change. Yes, indeedy.